One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a The Red Wolves will kick it away to start us off. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the UL Monroe Warhawks offense will get the first possession of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was...
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, and coaches watch tape all week and they get so excited. First play, let's make a statement. This offense tries to come out and throw it under the lights, all the excitement, and what do? They forget to protect their quarterback, and they give up a sack on the first play.
The Warhawks now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Trying play action. Fires to the wideout. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. And not the optimum setup to try to salvage the opening drive with a 3rd and long. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. And the Warhawks will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. So the Arkansas State Red Wolves offense has its first opportunity of the day. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. He'll pull it on the read. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. And the Red Wolves want to crank the tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. Using the quick game. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. The play action fake. Quickly to the tight end. He'll get it down to the 31, and that's where he goes out of bounds. The Red Wolves are on the move. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. This time on target. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Red Wolves have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to scramble. They get him stopped, but those feet kept moving until he was down to the 5. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. This quarterback part of their running game. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
It's just so nice to have a signal caller who can make plays through the air and make plays with his feet like this. Runs in for the touchdown. The defense knows I have to account for him every play. That's my quarterback.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. He's got the back in the middle. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. The Warhawks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Breaks the tackle. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. And the Warhawks will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. And now the offense will come onto the field again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Turning it on! That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To throw, it's Beebe. Got his man on the right. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Nose is ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Looking to the big tight end. Complete to the left. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. The Red Wolves trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. They've pushed it forward down to the 5, but now looking at 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to Pater. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. And he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They go to the ground, fighting off the defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Catch in the middle, it's Ivory. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Oh, he makes the play, it's intercepted. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Makes the grab. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Here comes the offense on second down. We've reached the break, and Arkansas State has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the second. Handoff from the shotgun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman. Facing third and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. It's complete to the right. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And for the second time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Nestled just inside that right upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
Well, they're able to get a field goal and put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession, give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get it.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. ULM Monroe has it back in the offense, ready to go to work. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. He navigates some traffic, steps out of bounds at the 27 as this offense tries to get something going. Off play action. He's going for a big play downfield. He's got it inside the 15. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. The give to the left. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Warhawks! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jumpstarts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is cut to 3. It's 10-7. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, a quick update on a notable game going on right now in the ACC. Florida Atlantic has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe there in Boca Raton. They're up by 4 over North Carolina.
Just a short pass to the tight end.
We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Dropping back, it's Beebe. Under fire. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Snagged out of the air. Oh, he's got some space. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. And the Red Wolves have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Under fire. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. How about this DB turning on the Jets and getting the 1st sack of the game for this defense?
And that is how you come from the secondary with authority. Come with some speed, some vitriol, some hate. Just get to the quarterback, get him on the ground. Nice job by the secondary getting to the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. The Red Wolves send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. They'll send the back in motion. To the air on 1st down. Gets it to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Right down the middle. He's got it. Moves it out to the 34-yard line. A nice 15-yard gain on that one. On the ground, it's Etienne. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wants to fire on 2nd down. The screen, he can go. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Warhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
And the Warhawks decide to punt it away. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. To the air. It's Beebe. Lofts one high and deep. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Red Wolves had to kick it away. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Warhawks will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Motion from the back. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Pocket breaking down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. Incomplete. And man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Gets it out quickly. The Red Wolves will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Complete downfield. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. They'll run it from the gun. Makes one man miss. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Down to the 26-yard line and a first down. Here's a heat. The short hands, it's Ivory. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Complete in the middle. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. The pressure ramps up on third and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback caught up 2 and sacked at the 12.
A loss of 7 yards on the play. Brings up 4th and goal.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Now with just a few seconds left, not enough time to run another play, but there is time to kick a field goal and take the lead. Right down the boulevard, it's good. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Roughing the kick. Defense.
So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. They make the stop on the return, and that is priority 1. You don't want some big return to give up a cheap touchdown on the final play of the half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, you've had yourselves one great broadcast so far today there in Monroe. And talk about a good competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been a very evenly played game. Fascinating to see how the rest of this one plays out. And just like that, let's head back to our team inside Malone Stadium.
Will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Bringing it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Able to pick up a couple before he's dragged down at the 19. They'll go to the ground. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. And the Red Wolves come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. To the air, it's Beebe. Makes the grab over the middle. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Offense making its way onto the field to start the drive. Caught behind the line. It's Etienne. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Now the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. He'll do it himself. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Back to pass. Going for it all. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll take another shot here. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he can kick one from 75, but here he's going to need just 58 of them. Between the uprights, it's good. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Arkansas State has it ready to go to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23. Trying play action. Swings it out to the flat. Tackled at the 28. It's a pickup of 5. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Back to throw. It's Beebe. They get enough push, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
The Red Wolves trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Red Wolves line up to punt it away. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity ladder. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Coffee.
I like the slot receiver because he gives his quarterback a good option working the middle of the field. He's a nice weapon in this offense.
To the ground with the back. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking to throw on first down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fakes the grab on the left. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Wants to throw again. Got his man quickly. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
6th play of the drive coming up. Using his legs, it's Etienne. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. They double their lead up to 6 here in the 3rd quarter. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, you can make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. Iowa State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Ames behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 10 to Memphis. We'll circle back if anything changes in this interesting Big 12 matchup. Back to you guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Breaks into the open. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. The Red Wolves racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the air, it's Beebe. Fires to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run it from the gun. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick completion to the right. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. And the Red Wolves come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. It is perfect. The lead sliced to 3 at 16-13.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and trot his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Louisiana Monroe has the edge. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. Bringing the heat. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
The defense has had some bad stuff happen to them today, but one bright spot for them has been the pass rush. They've shown the ability to get after the opposing quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And he can't complete the first pass. Let's see if he can get settled. The Warhawks will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 5th kick of the night. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Scanning the field, it's Beebe. Here comes the heat. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
The Red Wolves with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Look out, he's got room! And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke. Not much room to run. After the strong run on second down, third down coming. Do they do it? Looking deep down the right side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Punt is in the air. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Guys, we'll see what this Warhawk offense can get done this time. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. The play action fake. Zips it out to his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. It's complete. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Use the play fake. Now to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Coffee. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. So on fourth down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Dead center perfect. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the fourth.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. Things had not gone the way they had planned, but maybe an opportunity to salvage this bumpy ride so far and avoid the upset. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Gets the back moving. Back to pass. It's Beebe. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. He'll be brought down at the 32-yard line. Good job by the defense to keep him away from that first down marker. It's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. Secures it at the 30. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Quarterback on the keeper. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Warhawks with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off play action. Fires to the tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Coffee. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Warhawks want to move quickly.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
He was able to squirt free and pick up just a few on that one. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. They'll keep it on the ground. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, ULM. Quick strike through the air for the score. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Arkansas State.
Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll run it out of the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll run this play from the pistol. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Incomplete on 4th down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. They'll leave it with him. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Warhawks! That lead a little more comfortable now as they close in on extending this winning streak. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
And the extra point right down the boulevard is there now, up 20 in the 4th. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big 12. Iowa State needs to pick up the pace, but this puppy is far from over. And with that crowd there in Ames behind them, I'm kind of banking on a comeback. They're trailing by 10 to Memphis. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this Big 12 class.
There he goes. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one.
And that's exactly how you draw it up. And that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the field.
And the Red Wolves, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to pass. It's Beebe. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. Back to pass on second down. Got his man. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking downfield on first down. Fires to the right. Working the big fella downfield and outside. The Red Wolves are in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Deep shot for the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Red Wolves.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
Getting set for the point after. And it's up and good. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. They're definitely up against it. Time running out, down 2 possessions. They'll try the onside kick. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook. The old kneel down from victory formation. It's really the most common type of upset we see every year. The home field advantage is so big, and especially when you have a ranked team come to town, they love to play spoiler.
Yes, and what needed to happen happened in this football game. Something good to happen early to get the belief and to get this crowd involved. And when the crowd gets involved, Jesse, it changes the game, and I think it had a lot to do with the outcome today.
I agree. I'll tell you, regardless whether this team is ranked or unranked, when their home crowd is like they were today, they're tough to beat, period. And you know this crowd and these fans, they're going to be celebrating this win for days and days to come.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
it.